What's up, people of the interweb? It's That's So Lyssa, finally back because I suck so bad at posting and I really need to get better, and I'm not gonna make any promises that it's gonna get better, but yeah, I'm just kind of here right now, and I'm just gonna kind of give you the scoop diddy whoop scoop whoop, you know, Kanye.
Whoopie dee scoop, scoop dee dee whoop, whoop dee scoop dee poop.
So I'm in a very awkward environment right now. I'm in the parking lot of the park right now, and I'm very insecure right now because I feel crazy because I have a ring light set up to my phone. FYI, if the lighting is crazy, and that's why I'm so sorry. But yeah, I'm at the park right now because I'm gonna go meet up with my friend Faith later and go to her house. But I'm kind of waiting her to give me the go signal to go, and I'm really bored, and I really have wanted to make this video. It just came to me like 2 days ago that I want to make this video, but like I was like, I need to make this video now. There's no other time, no later, no tomorrow, no anything, like now. Now happens to be like 7 o'clock at night when the sun is set, and my mom's home, and I have this weird thing where I really don't like filming videos in my room because I hate my mom hearing my videos. Like, it's not that I'll say anything bad, it's just like I get very like, my mom makes me very nervous when I like do stuff like this around her, so I'm just kind of like, ah. So that's why I'm in the middle of the parking lot of the park right now. Yeah, say la vie, it's whatever. But I kind of wanted to make this to like explain how the Panic at the Disco Pray for the Wicked tour concert was, and I don't have words to explain it. Like, it was so amazing. I'm just gonna take it step by step and maybe add a little clips from it, and we'll see what happens. I'm just gonna tell you there may be spoilers if you do go to the concert, but if you don't care about that, then we're just gonna get this tour on a road. That made no sense. I suck at jokes, and I sincerely apologize. Me and my friend Sam went to the Panic at the Disco concert, the Pray for the Wicked tour, to be exact, on Tuesday, and it was in Charlotte. Let me just give you some backstory real quick. Panic at the Disco has been one of my favorite bands since I think I first heard of them. I might have been 14 years old. And I remember my friend Kiera, I was at her house and she was just doing my hair. We were just hanging out. And she was like, "You want to listen to some Panic at the Disco?" I was like, "What?" I heard of Panic at the Disco plenty of times. But I was just like, isn't that like a really old band? Like, I'm down for like some new music, new genres, but I was just like, sure, why not? I feel really bad for saying that because like now that I know, like since after I've known who they were, I was just like, wow, I'm dumb and such an uncultured swine. She was like doing my hair and she played I Write Sins Not Tragedies, and I was like, and I remember she showed me the music video and I was just like, what is this? In my head, I was like, wow, this fits my aesthetics perfectly, even though honestly, I didn't know what aesthetics was back then either. Such an uncultured swine, I know. I was just like, this is like everything. I remember I was just like, let's play it again, I like it. Or I only listened to country, and Luke Bryan was my favo. That's the tea there. Nothing wrong with Luke Bryan at all. I just like am not into country as I once was. When I started to enter high school, like I really liked kind of like a rock vibe, kind of like poppy alternative kind of music, and that like fit my vibe so perfectly because I was very emo in that stage. I remember like going back home afterwards and I was like, I've got to look up more of their stuff, man. Like, they were really good. I remember going on my phone and I think I found Mona Lisa too.
Whoa, Mona Lisa, you're guaranteed to run this town.
was just like, okay, I'm a fan now. And I looked up maybe like 20 other songs that they had, and I was hooked from the beginning. But I was like, wow, this dude can really sing. Like, he's got some bars on him. He's a handsome man. Like, and it was like almost each year, like, I'd be like, I want to listen to them again. It's just like, I can't stop, man. Like, their music is addicting. I've been a fan since day one, and their music has honestly helped me so much, and I'll get to that towards the end of the video and explain like why this concert meant so much to me and what like just everything like I'm feeling right now, because it's such an insane feeling. Like, I really cannot explain it. I guess I'll just walk you through the tour and explain like the best parts of it, I guess. Here's an honest review of the Pray for the Wicked tour. Even though I am a Panic at the Disco stan, I just want to clarify that this is an honest review. I've been to a few concerts before. This was my first adult concert to where I didn't go with my mom. I bought the tickets myself. I saved up for the tickets to get the seats that I wanted and everything. Like, this was my first concert where I experienced that. So I'm just gonna put that out there as a little disclaimer. I am a Panic at the Disco fan. I will 100% say that right now. My all-time favorite band. This makes me excited just thinking about it. Today, me and Sam are going to the Panic at the Disco concert. This is on my bucket list, so this is like one of the things like I wanted to do before I die. So this is like insane for me. Me and my friend Sam are going to Charlotte. So that's about like 2 hours and something away from like here. So we got like a 2-hour trip ahead of us, but I'm so excited. like, like, I went to a Skillet concert because I go to Winter Jam every year, and like, I get like hype when Skillet comes on, and I'm not even like a super stan of Skillet. I'm just like, yes, I seen them in a concert, they're cool, yes. And like, I freaked out because I touched the drummer's hand last year, and I was like shaking because I was like so excited, and like I don't even know how I'm gonna react tonight, like, because this is like somebody that I've been a fan of for like 7 years now. Like, not even just like a little fan, like ever since I heard his music I was just like, I'm a stan. I am genuinely so excited because this is the first concert that I've bought myself, that I have the floor seats for, and that's my favorite artist ever. So I am so pumped. I could literally cry right now. Like, I'm so excited. No! No, I'm very excited. Why am I crying? These are like happy tears, not even sad tears. Okay. So we get to the concert and we got the VIP silver lining seats. I was willing to pay as much money as I could to sit on the floor, because I've never sat on the floor at a concert before ever either. I've only been like on the sides or like in the nosebleeds or like somewhere far away. I've never been like on the floor. So that was also an experience that I like was the first time ever. We get there and like the tickets were on our phone and we had a designated area. We got there like 30 minutes after the time we were supposed to be there. Like, we could come in any time between 6 and 9, but like the doors opened for us at 6. We were there at like 6:30, and like there were lines of people like waiting to get in and everything, and we were just like, But so we get in, they scan our tickets. All the security there were super nice. Like, Charlotte Spectrum Center security, love you the most, because y'all were so nice, so chill. There was no issues whatsoever. They were not mean or anything. We get in, we go to the floor, we find our seats. I ask a lady like, hey, where do we get our duffel bags from? Because for our VIP ticket, we got a duffel bag, a water bottle, a poster, and a journal. And that all came with like our ticket and everything. So I asked the lady where we got our duffel bags from. She like told us. She was super nice. Everybody I sat next to was like super chill, super nice. It was great. Great experience on that too. She took a picture for me and my friend Sam, and we like smiled, and we were like, me and Sam were like probably like so excited because we're both huge like Panic at the Disco fans. We like know their songs so well. We just We get our duffel bags, we come back, and we're just sitting there chilling. This girl, I didn't really know her, and I felt bad because like I found out 2 Feet was gonna be at the concert, so I instantly, like, as soon as I was just like, who's 2 Feet? I want to know who that is. And I was like, they obviously got to be pretty cool to be performing before Panic at the Disco. So I went and like looked up his songs, and like they were really dope, and I was just like, yeah. But Betty Who, like, I did not know who she was whatsoever because it didn't say it on the tickets. So she might have just been the one that's just like opening, but I really wanted to know like who she was. She kind of had an aesthetic of Halsey, Meghan Trainor, and Pink. That makes any sense. I'm holding up 4, but I really mean 3. But she was pretty good. I was like vibing, but like I really didn't know her, and I was kind of like saving my energy for, you know, Panic. So I felt so bad because I wasn't like up in there dancing. And I remember there were 2 guys who were like on the side, and she was just like, thank you, I love you guys, y'all should be more like them. And I was just like, I want to, but I can't. She was pretty good. She did like a couple songs and she was vibing. She did like some really cool dances, and I was like, if I was a performer, I'd probably dance like that too. She was very chill. I enjoyed it. When she went off, like, I thought Panic was gonna be on next, but then 2 Feet came on, and I was just like, oh, there's 2 Feet. And 2 Feet came on, and they were so good. He's so humble. I remember he like stopped in between songs, and he was like, I know I've been touring for a few weeks now, but I get very nervous and I'm so sorry. And we were just like, oh, don't be nervous. He did one song, and everybody was just like kind of vibing to it and everything. I seen a few people like raise their little phone lights. He was like, yeah, why don't you raise your phone lights? You could see the entire room glow, and I could like honestly see like the happiness on his face, that it was like all lit up and he was just like singing. You could just see his face glow. Like, it was so sweet. Betty Who, 2 Feet, like, y'all did great. Absolutely great. And I highly suggest, if y'all don't know who they are either, like I didn't, y'all should go look them up because they're really, really good. Me and my friend Sam, we were like waiting, like it was such anticipation, like waiting for Panic at the Disco to come on. But I remember the timer finally counting down, because me and Sam, we were shaking, like we were so excited. But it's so incredibly surreal, just like knowing that that's about to happen, like so insane. Finally, like it was counting down to 5. Everybody's like 5, 4, 3, 2, and like you just feel like the music start, and like my heart was like racing so fast, like because like it's so surreal, like to know that you're about to see like your like favorite celebrity of all time. Like that's such an amazing feeling that like I literally cannot explain it to you. Like it's something of its entire own. And he comes on stage, he pops out, and I'm just like, I'm like overwhelmed with joy. Oh my God. So good, so much energy when he first comes on stage, pops out of the ground. I'm losing my mind. I don't know what just happened. A lot of the concert I can't really explain, so like that you can like keep to like the surprise to yourself. I was so in the moment, just kind of dancing, and you're like in the moment, and you just kind of lose focus of like everything else around you. I remember there was this old lady next to me. It was like, honey, she was like, don't you think that it's gonna be a problem bumping into me? And I thought she was about to like make a smart comment, and I was like, oh my God, did I bump into her? She was literally like, you enjoy your concert, you have fun. It's not gonna bother me one bit if you bump into me. I've been to plenty of these things. This is your time, you have fun. And I was just like, that's so sweet. It's so like, and we're just all like dancing, chilling, and everything is like so cool. Oh my gosh, so much energy is in that room, so much joy and excitement. And let me tell you, Brendon Urie is exactly the same as he is online in person. His performance, his liveliness, everything exactly the same. His set list was amazing. Like I'll leave a link to his set list down below that was at that one, and y'all can like see it for yourselves. Like he played the best songs that he could play, and he played like every other song, like, that was just perfect. He did One of the Drunks as one of his songs. Here's a really cool part that might have just been a coincidence, or maybe it was true, I don't know, but it made me extremely happy. I was just sitting there, I was vibing, I was like in my own little dance groove. I was like doing my own little dance and everything. Me and Sam, we're some tall females. Me and Sam are both 5'9", and we were sitting around like a whole bunch of short people. You could definitely like see us above the crowd. I didn't really think of that. I didn't really notice that. I was kind of just like living my life. I was in my little zone listening, dancing, singing One of the Drunks. Like every time at a certain part of the chorus, I did this little dance. This might sound so stupid and like it might just be like such a coincidence, but I thought it was so cool, so don't come at me. Yes, it might have been a coincidence, but it was the coolest moment of this concert. It's making me like freak out like just thinking about it, because like it was such a cool moment. I did like some weird dance where I like raised my arms and I like went down. It was like something that like not everybody else was doing. It was like a weird dance of my own. Every single time at like one part of the chorus that was like the sun uncomfortably numb, I did that like twice, and I was still vibing. I was just into it, and I was just like, yeah. I remember looking up on stage, because I was like, I've been too into the zone during this entire song. I'm gonna look at him on the stage now, but I remember like doing my little dance and me looking on stage at him during the exact same line of the song, and he did the exact same dance that I did. This was the only video that I could find, but if you look very closely, you can see he did a similar dance as me. And I was just like, what? Such a cool moment. I literally can't explain that feeling that was. Like, even if it was a coincidence, that was so cool that we did the same dance. Like, I was stopped and I was just like, oh, he did my dance. But then I also felt bad because I didn't do the dance too, and I was just like, dang it, I could have done my dance. That was probably my favorite part of the concert, just because how cool and insane that was. What if he did sing it? What if he did copy the dance? Like, that's a cool thought. Like, the concept of it is just amazing, because it was, like I said, it was a dance that I was kind of just doing myself, because I was like raising my arms and like twirling them, and then I go down like that, and I think I did something else, and he did the same thing. He continues the concert. He does Casual Affair, which I love, and I was so happy he did that song, because that's not one of like his really popular songs. That's like kind of the ones that's kind of like pushed to the side, that really needs more credit. He did that, and I was just like feeling that song too. Every single song I was feeling it too. It was so good, so great. Another cool part that happened was he sung Death of a Bachelor, and we were just like, where's Brendon? And I remember hearing him sing, and we were just like, where is he? And then like I hear like people screaming, they're like, ah! And I'm just like, oh, he's in the audience. He was like coming to the side that we were on. We were like close to the left side of the stage, but we wasn't on the complete edge. We were like close to the edge. We were like 3 people away from like being on the edge. He came and we were just like, oh my god, we're about to get so close to Brendon Urie. This is insane. Oh, by the way, there was this guy in the beginning of the concert, and he was dressed like Brendon Urie was in like the I Write Sins Not Tragedies music video. He had like the little top hat, little outfit going. He's such a precious human. He was talking to like the girls in front of like me and Sam. They asked him about his costume, and he was like, yeah, when last time I went to a concert, there was this kid that was sitting on the edge, and they were dressed up like all crazy, and when the celebrity came around, because they normally come around from the sides, they went up and they sung with him. When Brendon Urie came around, like, he went to that kid, and I thought it was so precious. Like, the guy's reaction was so cute. It was great. Like, I was close enough to where like if I reached far enough I could touch him if I wanted to. I wasn't about to like trample the old lady that was in front of me because I was already getting like pushed close to them, and I was like, I'm sorry. Sam was like standing on a chair, like he turned the other way, and I was just like, whatever, like we'll let them have their moment. Like he went around like the room and sung the rest of Death of a Bachelor and like hugged fans. A lot of like celebrities, they'll just like tap the person's hand. He was like hugging people, and I was just like, wow, that's like really dope of a celebrity to do that. He was thanking us, and he was just like, thank you guys, like this means a lot to me, you guys mean everything to me. And we're just like, ah. He goes around and he like goes to this piano that he has. He does the song I Can't Make You Love Me, I think by Bonnie something. But then like he goes to play this song, and he's like, you know, this song, like this is a song me and my mom used to sing together. This boy loves his mama. I remember he sung Hey Look Ma, I Made It like before, and he was just like, this song I wrote to my mom. And I was just like, this boy loves his mama, and I appreciate that. He's like, this song was like a song me and my mom sung together as a kid, and he was just explaining a little story between that, and he played it, and like I nearly started crying. It was so sweet, so precious. I don't even have the words for that. I was literally just like, this is so sweet, like him and his mom, and he such a beautiful voice singing it, so amazing. Like I wish I could like download the cover of him singing it versus the original, because he wiped out the original like that. In the midst of it, he like changes to Dying in LA, and then we're all like, ah! Riches all around, you're walking, stars are on the ground, start to believe. And he like gets around and he like swings down and like looks down at everybody, and it's so sweet, so precious. He's such an amazing human. Like he does amazing. He comes back down, he does The Greatest Show, talks about how cute Hugh Jackson is, and I was like, look at you. Everything was so great. Everything else was kind of like a blur. I was literally just enjoying the concert. So good. He does like a few more songs. He does I Write Sins Not Tragedies. I thought that was gonna be his last one, because like I heard that that's normally the last song he plays, but he actually did Victorious last, which I got very excited about. Yeah, just that overall experience was so amazing. Like I cannot explain it in any other way. It's just crazy to think that a person that you've been watching for years, who has helped you out, and like they don't even realize it, but like you realize it, like with their music, or like with it, just anything, like if it's an actor, like with their movies, with like just anything. It's so insane to just be in like their presence. This concert, this might get very emotional, and I sincerely apologize. And don't think I'm doing this for clout, because I'm not. I'm really not whatsoever. I'm not doing this for clout. I'm like seriously putting this out there, like why this concert meant so much to me, so y'all don't be like, wow, she's crazy for like going insane over this concert, she's just a fangirl. Like no, like I have a legit reason for this, and like I said, it's not for clout or anything. It's literally like what I went through. I don't want to cry. Okay, this concert meant a lot to me. Like I said, I've been a fan of them for like 7 years, so that's like obviously like, yeah, I'm gonna be excited. But I'm the type of person who goes into my own world when things start to bug me. Like if things are bothering me or anything, like I'll watch YouTube for hours just to like get anxiety to go away, or get anything to like stop like emotions that are going through my head, because I have anxiety very, very bad. it affects my life majorly sometimes. I've learned to control it better with like essential oils and like incense and like working on things and taking certain medicines to like help me. I'm a very like anxious person. I'm a very antisocial person. 2017 was very hard for me. It really took a toll on my emotions, my mental state, and a lot of stuff like happened around that summer of 2017 that just like made me a very anxious person to where like I just couldn't function normal. Like I said, I'm the kind of person who will like drift off into like certain things. Like I'll get into certain things and just kind of, you know, take that pain, just something to distract me that's not drugs or anything, because drugs are not the answer, guys. I can 100% tell you that right now. If you want to take the pain away, it's not going to help through drugs. You can have fun if you want, but don't take it to a certain extent that's going to help you. My kind of like medication, I guess you can say, was like going off into music or YouTube or just something. Like there are so many other artists that I can just like shout out for a second, like Shane Dawson, James Charles, Melanie Martinez, B. Miller, like all those people, Camila Cabello, like those are some of the people that like have helped me through my life just by their art. I've always loved Panic at the Disco's music. They've always been so upbeat and happy, and like he's only maybe made 2 real songs that are actually like sad, but for the most part it's very happy and upbeat music, and it just makes me so happy when I listen to it. When I watch his videos, I just kind of like get out of what I'm in my head. Like I especially got more into Panic during all that, and then my father passed away and my boyfriend went into basic training for the Air Force. We moved from my hometown, which is in South Carolina, and we moved to Georgia. And I remember sitting on the floor of my aunt's house, because that's where we live now, and we didn't have a room then. I was on a blow-up mattress, and I was scared because I was in a new environment. My boyfriend just left for the Air Force. I didn't have any friends who lived near me. Like it was literally just me and my family. I remember laying on the floor and just getting so sad. So to cut that off, I would literally like put in my headphones, watch some Panic at the Disco videos, some interviews, just something to get everything else out of the way, and it helps. But it was just very nice to have something that I could go to that, you know, I didn't have a church near me. I didn't have, like I said, I didn't have friends for a really long time. I just recently made friends over 2018. I just remember listening to their music and feeling very relaxed. It's very weird if you don't understand what I'm talking about, but if you like do, just to know that, yeah, that's why they mean a lot to me. I'm not gonna get super, and I just got very emo for a second, and I'm very sorry. Brendon Urie's live streams, like he'll talk about mental health and stuff, and he'll like say follow your dreams, and just everything like he says is just so empowering. Because I remember at the end of the concert, Brendon did this really amazing speech, and he was like, I just want you to know, thank you guys, y'all are amazing, and you are all worth it. And he was like explaining how we like won in the beginning of life, and like it's insane that we were even made in this earth, and like just everything about that. He's just always been a very empowering person, which is what I really appreciate about him. But I remember going on live streams, and I would literally watch the entire live stream sometimes because I didn't have anything better to do. It was just, I was in a place where all I really had was social media, which is so insane. That's why the concert meant so much to me. I'm really surprised I didn't cry, because I sure did cry at the concert. Even when like before he came out stage, it was just like so surreal to like know that person who's helped you without even knowing it. It's just there, like they do exist. Like it's not just a figment of your it's not just a figment of your imagination anymore. It's like real, like they're there. So that concert was great, one of the happiest moments of my entire life, I'll be honest with you. But if you do get the chance, even if you get a chance to like see like a small artist that you like or anything, like please do it if you can. Like it's one of the best feelings you'll ever have, especially if you're a person who's like me with the same mindset as me. go to your favorite person's concert. Sit in that seat, pick the seat you want, and just live it up, man. Like, if you get a chance to go to any of Panic at the Disco's concert, 10 out of 10, highly recommend, especially if you're a fan like me. If you're not a fan, it's still worth it, in my opinion. I know people, and they were like, because he did Bohemian Rhapsody, and people were like loving that, and so good, so amazing. I'm gonna stop being emo now. I love you guys very much. If you watched this video, thank you for watching. If you stuck around, thank you so much. It means a lot to me that you actually care enough to watch my videos. Whoever sees it, it's meant for them to see. If you don't see it, then it wasn't meant for you to see. But, yeah. I'm sorry this video is kind of a mess. Like I said, I felt the need to make this video. I don't know why. Like, something just in me was just like, I need to make this video. But maybe you guys are like me, and maybe you can relate to this. And like I said, if you find this video, it's probably meant to be to find it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and thank you for all you few who support me. It means a lot. And I guess I shall see you all later on. It's been so long, I don't even know how to do this anymore. Alright, I will see you guys later. Bye.